Hello and welcome back to Scrap Assassin. Let's see what we can find in here. So let's go. OMG. Wow. Let me just put on the light for you guys to see. And there is light. Oh my goodness. We got some lovely bits of wires in here. Come on guys. You know I love my wires. Always get excited of wires. Woo. Oh yes. Let's pull all of them out and then we'll check how much wires we found. Nice. Love finding wires like that in one position. It's always the best. Zip ties. Any more fancy? Yep, let's always grab your plugs. Have some of the brass on there. More plugs. Looks like I'm gonna have to jump in. Okay, I'm in. Got some aluminum heat sink. Pulling up more wires. Oh, look at that. I have a little spool here with a little bit. I think that's it on that side. Let's see what we can find on that side. I get some more plugs. Oh, I found another heat sink. Aluminum. Nice. Normally they have copper in here, but today's no copper, just ali. Nice. All right guys, then that's it. Let's get down from here. Ah yes, Scrap Assassin scored again. Very nice. Oh yes. Let's close up. Got some nice wires from a well-known Hoover, but just grab the wires just like that. It's night time, still collecting, still cutting. Ooh. Thank you, washing machine. Ooh, what we got here? Some nice thick wire. Very nice. Oh yes. Got empty. Oh, what we got here? Oh, somebody started scrapping this. It's a microwave. Hello, microwave. I'm gonna scrap for the transformer right here. Very nice. I'll cut all of these wires. Sorry, everything's falling. So we're gonna cut them wires. Every little helps. It's easy to just cut them, especially it was all opened up already, so thank you. I think you have little sockets, you can just pull them out, but it's easier to just cut them, so no time to waste. It all adds up. If I want to go wild, I could collect all of these little bits here, but let's just take these for the time being first. It's a scrap for full potential, so I'm just gonna take off them wires that connected to this big capacitor, so no electrifying gonna happen. Gonna have to go underneath here. There are some screws. I need to unscrew it out. Don't know if you can see what I'm doing. It's right here. Just unscrewing, doing some proper street scrapping on the streets itself. Let's go up to give that a little boost turn. And here we go. Oh, I need to cut this down a bit. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Almost fell on my head. Okay, let's cut this big boy out. And here we go. Ah, yes, very heavy. Hopefully they are both copper in here and not aluminum and copper. Whew. Put the tools here. What else can I grab whilst I'm here? And that should be easy to come out. Let's screw this little bolt here. That can come down. So I just need to fix the camera angle. Just need to unscrew these. And as I always say, it's always important to have the right tools with you. I've learned the hard way. Is that it? Let's some more here. It's nice and cold this early morning. So I have my big thick jacket on today because too cold. There you go. So we have some copper motor here. More copper here. We have here. Unless I could go a little bit crazy by just taking off these angle camera. There we go. Boom. 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 With the cord. You know, I love my cord, so See if I could, oh, there you go. I could just take it all, the whole thing out. Nice. What else is reasonable to grab out of here? I know they say try to stay away from that. You got some pink thing that's a bit dangerous. Oh, the motor, the fan motor. Yeah, let's get the fan. Let's get the fan. Rest of the tools falling everywhere. There we go. Found some nice copper in there. Let's see if I could. I'll break it down. I think that's it. I'll leave the rest for a scrap van. Yep. I'm happy with these. Nice transformer. Motor fan. Some nice copper in there. And some more copper. More micro scrapping. On to the next one. So yeah, that's the noise we're dealing with. But I see some of them plastic things. I see some wires portraying out of it. And oh wow, this is aluminum. Oh wow, I did not know that. It's bloody aluminum. Oh, very nice. That's a good score. Oh yeah. Let me scrap out just the wires out first. How do you do this? Do you unscrew it? Screw it in first. Ooh, that's some nice big pieces of aluminum. Even if I have to take them one by one to bring home, I will do it. Oh yes. Take off the switch. Can I just... There we go. Okay. Let's unscrew this other one here. Yeah, that noise is irritating. I don't know if you can hear it. Almost there. That's why I love street scrapping. You never know what you will find. Every day is always something different. And I love doing it. Making free money. Actually, I thought that was plastic. From a distance, it looks like plastic, but it's not. Okay, so I just as well. Let's cut this off to not make domino effects. Stay up here. So that's number one. Number two. So it looks like it goes into a groove into it and stays in place. Not bad. Okay, so let me shift this here, so I'm gonna be fighting with it. There we go. I got it out. These wires. Plastic. So this is plastic and aluminum. It's like the rest is empty. So I'll definitely go and get my trailer and get this with me. Let's go and check in here. What's in here? Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about. Every little helps, but lovely. It's a nice copper pipe in here. And we got a little microscoping stuff to do here. More copper. Really nice. Oh, that should be brass. Hopefully. Is that down here? All the snippets of brass and copper. I'm gonna grab it all. Some little brass in here. More little copper bits. And some wiring. Oh yes, that's a nice little find. Anything else? Oh, nice, found a nice motor. I must say no for it. I'll grab it. I'm gonna pick this up. Put it right where it belongs. Nice bit of copper and brass and a motor, electric copper motor. Okay, let's call this quits. What is that? Oh, it's all broken. Good components in there. Carreguita. Nice gate up. A Dyson. I need one of these for my Dyson. That looks cool. I'll grab this. Looks really cool. So time to go home, get warm, and have something to eat. And then gonna be sitting down and doing some scrapping. And I'll see you guys very soon. Okay, so let's start with clean out all of these motors to get this copper out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take off these bits out first, and then I'm gonna show you how I get into these to take the copper out. So here we go. So it's nice. Most of the copper is inside of here. Put it in this little box for the time being. Some lovely bits of copper in here. And all the rest is like capacitors in between, a little of wires. So wires goes in a little pin I have on its own. I'm gonna put it over here. I have a little system going on. Put it on my little micro scrapping in one place and watch it grow. Get all the wires out. And I will take all of these capacitor out and put it into my capacitor, but we're not focusing on this today. I'm just gonna get out all of these copper motor wires out. It's easy to take off. That's how I do my one. Some people have easier way doing it, but that's the easy way I do it for myself. So we're gonna process this in a minute. Micro scrapping has so much to go into it. It's not just sit down and just tick off little things. You have a lot of process to go through. Get the screws out. And this motor was in here. We're not after this, we're after copper here and this nice little thick copper. That's what I normally do. I just give it a little cut on here so you can unravel. Nice little piece, put it in my little copper collection. Every little helps. Just rest it for the time being. Sometimes a little bit difficult. Just have a little patience and you will get it out. There we go. As you can see, this copper is thick compared to these little ones here. They're more like a hair size one. And just sort this out. This one needs to be pulled out. Normally I'll go through the whole process of taking all of these out, but now easier just take them out like that and it'll just come off on its own. Just get this piece of copper away from it. Cut it here. There we go. And it should be easy for the metal to come out around it. Don't get me wrong, can make a little bit of money out of steel, but for the time being, I'm not really collecting steel. More collecting the brass, copper, aluminum, and working with my micro scrapping to get all of the lovely little brass and copper and gold pins. Scrapping is not easy work. If it was easy, everybody would do it. It's hard work. You need to have a lot of patience. Nice. There's a bit of copper. Every little helps. As I say, you'll not be a millionaire in one day micro scrapping, but if you micro scrap enough, yeah, maybe you can reach in the thousands. You can make money scrapping. It can even help your financial problems, or try to fix it a little bit. Okay, so where's that big knife? I have a knife with me, but I don't know where I put the knife. Always happens. Some very nice copper. I'll show you how I unravel it in a minute. Okay, I have nothing else in it, just a MOSFET in here. I'll take it off, put it in my little function. Some wires, more capacitors. Okay, so we got a thermoflow solar heating panel thing. So I already took off the screws in there. This lots of plastics. I'll put it aside. So in here, on top of here, over that yellowish stuff, is silver contacts on here. So I'll collect all of this silver, put it in my little silver collection box. And all of these little bits here, you can see gold plated. So I'll collect all of these and put it in my little collection. Always take off the batteries. Some of them need to take the batteries out just to be on the safe side. I'll get the battery out. Some of the batteries is silver, so I always put some of these. I need to check the back of it, see what it says, and then if it's silver, put it on the side. As you can see, all in the edge here is gold plated. Some nice gold plated pins. I know you can see it properly. What's in here? Okay, so we have some brass and copper. Little brass and copper motor here. We'll grab this out. Put this in here.
thicker. There's a little bit of copper in here. I'm gonna put it in my copper pile, copper and brass pile. So as you can see, all of the board has a lot of gold on here. I'll cut the wires out here. And capacitors. And this other capacitor. I think I'll leave it like that, if that's okay. Hopefully send it like that. I'll take that screen out because it looks like you have a screw. You need to take the screw out, but hey, we're not fixing it, we're destroying it. There we go. If this IC chips is easy to take out, what I do, if you can see, let me just zoom this in a little bit. What I do, I use my sharp Stanley knife and I cut the legs, the little pins at the side of them, just like that. So you don't need no heating element, and boom, you can take it off just like that. So I took it off. Some of them got gold or silver in them. Put them in one side. Or sometimes what I do, I will use my soldering. It's a portable one. Put the gas in, and if I have me, you put it on just like that. Lights up. Wait until it gets hot. And what I do, I will just go into the soldering place and just take them all out easily. But it take time to get hot and do all of this. So for video's sake, I just do it how I do it. Take it out with all the pliers and stuff. But sometimes if I want to use a part on there, I'll use my soldering to take it out and to put it into something else. It's a quite good little tool to have. You just have to top it up just like a lighter with gas. I love it. So let's put it aside to get one. And this, I'll just put that whole board into my gold-plated pin things. Okay, so it's like a motor, pump / motor. Get the screws out, the steel screws. Put them in one section. So I'm gonna mix them up. And we got the difficult screw heads, those with the star head. What I do sometimes, I just fit in a smaller tool in it, and it works. So right now I'm using a small flathead screwdriver into the star one. It works. Long time ago I used to stress my head, oh I need it, and then whilst doing it I like, oh, as long as this is small enough to fit into the groove, you can use it. But it's always wise to have the proper tools, so you're not gonna destroy your tool. This one is difficult to come out, but let's just take him out and then I'll be back. Okay, I just made myself a little makeshift small star screwdriver. I have the small one, but I haven't got the handle for it. This one is for the big one, so I just put some hot glue into the edge, and I could use it now to freely the other one. So it's simple. Okay. So that's all the little elements. That's a huge capacitor. And put on the side. Let's concentrate on him. Let's get that big screw out. Hopefully it has no water in there. It does have a little bit of water. Let me drain it out in my little cup. Oh, it got a lot of water in there. I don't know if you can hear it. Have to be careful not to drip any water. Get the plastic out. So you can see this is aluminum. Okay, got the hammer. Gonna hit him out. It's coming out. That's the shaft. And the copper is in here. If we just take off this plastic around it. Sorry about that. Somebody was at the door. Let's get back into it. Let's get the plastic around it out. And we have a lot of work to take it off. So let's just get into it now. Okay, so what I do, take a hammer. Make sure I hit it all around. And then, I know it's not going to work straight away on camera. If I would work on off camera. But here we go, it's coming out. There we go, take it off. So some nice aluminum. Going to alley section. So we take off all of this plastic, useless plastic. All crumbling up already. To get some new pliers. What I do, just cut an edge here, and always making sure it's copper. It is copper. There we go. That's one string out. So one of my pliers is twisting everywhere around. Do we just cut these edges? Okay, dokie. After cutting them all out from here, that's how it looks. And most probably some of them should just pop out from its oldest angle as it is. Oh yes, just like that. Few of them should be able to come off easily. There we go. Ooh. Nice, very nice. As I say, there are other ways you can do it, but this is how I do it. I find it easy. There we go. And or, as always, the easy way. Cut it in half. If you call that cutting in half. There we go. You get the gist. Like cut it in half is easy. I do it many ways where I feel comfortable. Lots of iron. And the iron always weigh more, typically. And here we go. We got some lovely copper here. Candy copper. Kind of sticks in the groove of the teeth of that. And here we have it. Some nice copper. Nice. Okay guys, I'm not going to go through each and every one of them because it's just a repeat process, but I'll show you a few of them how I go through them. So the first one, those with the metal around them. I've learned the hard way, but now I know the easy way. Just chop them up in half. See the lovely copper in here. Grab that out. Grab this out. Steel on the side. Take the plastic out. I'll rest on the copper and the floor and grow here. And boom, here we go. That's how I do mine quickly. Put all the copper down here. Same process, next one. I don't really like repeating myself all the time, so I'll just do these little ones. And here we go, some nice bare bright copper. So that's the first one where I just cut it in half and boom. That's the other bits of it here. Whilst doing this, had a nice Halloween. Hope you all did have a good Halloween. And well, we had some fireworks. Went and see the fireworks. Then I caught the cold, and now I'm just a couple more days to get better now. You can still hear it in my voice, but I'm okay. And just been busy as always. Let's get all that lovely copper out. There we go. At the moment, I think the copper prices are the same at the moment. hopefully it will rise up very soon. And with these ones, what I do, I take the big spoon, unravel them, just like that. If you want, you can use the hammer and just break it off, but it's easier and less messy when you do it like that. And then just cut it every now and then, so it's not going to be too long, so it'll be awkward to turn around. And if I don't say much words, it's just I don't want to cough too much. If I talk, the more I talk, the more I'll cough. So yeah, so that's how I take off all the copper out of these. So I'm going to do that quickly. Okay. Same goes on this one. Or if you want the quicker you want to do it, just cut them short. And put them into your micro scrapping collection. There we go. Let's get this all out. I don't think they'll ever run out of scrap around. Scrap will always be around. Let's see. Scrap metal can help a little in your financial problems. It can. I'm not gonna fix it all, but yeah, it can give a little help. And the more you scrap, the more you look for stuff, the more you accumulate, the heavier stuff start getting, the better. This one has some glue onto it. So what I do, I just cut it around, just like that. Leave that on the side because it's contaminated with some glue. So you're not gonna get bare bright for it if it has the glue on top of it. There we go. Some lovely copper. And what I do, I put these like I don't want to, because it takes a lot of time to break it all off. So what I just do, I just put it into refinery with the metals and stuff. Steel, sorry. If these ones, easy. I'll use safety stuff. Let me just get my vice grip a bit closer. There we go. This one, I just bash it with your hammer. That's why you always have to have your goggles, so all them little projectile things are flying about will not go into your eye. And I'll try to be quick with this one because they got so many little plastic around it and I don't want to bore you guys. Okay, so here we go. That's the first set of little copper wires here. As I say, you need patience to do things like that. There we go. So that's the first set. Some nice copper here. Every little helps. Okay, and if we take off this other plastic underneath here, you'll see the copper wire is getting a little bit more thicker. There we go. That's it. And if we go underneath it again, we get some more copper wire. I'm just showing you how I process them, how long it takes. Is it a pain in the butt? Yeah, it is, but it makes good money when you clean it up. There we go. You see, it's getting thicker and thicker. Every layer you take out, and I think that's the last layer. Yeah, that's the last layer. So yeah, think of it. You got, well, I got more on the other side in the balcony. I got a big bag of these ones. So yeah, it does accumulate the more and more you do it. And last but not last, because I still have a lot more to do, let's put this on the side. This one. So what I do normally, I just break the edges of it here. Just like that. Get the side out. And see, everyone do the things differently, but I find it's fun doing it this way. Just want to get this out so it's not gonna stick whilst I pull it out. There we go. And simple. There's a lot of copper in there. Beautiful color. Some nice copper here. Yum yum. And then when it start giving trouble like this, you just maybe cut the edges, because the edges are a bit sharp and the copper will stick onto it. There we go. And there we go. So when you come across these, never be afraid. Yeah, they have a little bit of work to do, but come on, watch the end result. Nice, clean copper. Very nice. I got all different types. All different types. Okay, let's do this one quickly. This one looks fun. Let me see if I remember how to do this one quickly. So we get the edge here, we cut that edge here. Yep, other one. Get him up here. Cut it out. Just like that. Boom. Some of them will come out better than that, but hey, we're getting it out. It's not staying behind. Sometimes what I do, if I could find it, get my Stanley knife and just pass it in the middle here, cut it in half here, and then see, nice. All different types of method to make it easy for yourself. I find this easy, so I do it. I'm trying to find the right machine to scrap all of this for me for free, but it's not gonna be now, it's gonna be in the future. Just put it in the machine and scrap it all out. That would be nice, but for the time being I'm gonna use human power. So it's done. Look at this, some lovely copper. Very nice. And again, as I say, when you come across this, don't be afraid. Sit down, scrap them out. It makes money. All of them is copper, micro scrapping, the whole shebang. Let's see on my video if I found these. I'll do the same thing. Take off all the aluminum in here, all the capacitor, transformer, and get the copper out. And this is just metal, so it's gonna go into the steel section. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys very soon.
Copper, brass, aluminum, they're mine. Scrap assassin, yeah, I'm on that line. Cashing in on every single find. I'll hustle for that metal, that's my grind. Copper, brass, aluminum, they're mine. Scrap assassin, yeah, I'm on that line. Cashing in on every single find. Not curious, I'm serious, pulling in that way. No one better than me, I'm here to dominate.